All right. Your Minnesota Timberwolves are set to close out the month. We closed out the month pretty strongly. We had a nice little four-game win streak here where we beat the Magic, Pistons, Sixers, and Hawks. We got thrashed by the Kings. We just played awful. Couldn't shoot at all. We went something like 1 of 10 from three-point land. Rondo had 15 points. Cousins had 12 points on 6 of 10. He did his thing and 5 boards. Karl Anthony Towns has been a beast this month, had 10 points and 5. But outside of Deng, we couldn't really get much. The three-point shooting will tell the tale. I mean, 0 for 3, 0 for 2, 0 for 1, 0 for 1. 1 of 10 overall, as you can see there. Just not good. So we got pounded there. And we close out the month with the Clippers. The Clippers are 8-8, playing at a 500 clip early. No pun intended. So let's go.
Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's an NBA Sunday night on ESPN.
All right, here we go.
EA Sports as we get set for the first of 4 meetings this season between the LA Clippers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, as this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Timberwolves?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a training team into a big-time championship-level team. Why?
All right, let's go.
The defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor. That's the envy of every...
All right, turned on me. Thought he was going to face up at some point. We just straight up turned.
The Timberwolves offensively to beat one of the premier defensive teams in our league.
Well, CP is out here chucking early.
Puts this game against New Orleans. Jeff, what were you most pleased with in their previous game?
And Mike, never
not off to a good start.
in our league. When you do as many good things defense.
All right, can we wake up, please?
Shots, forcing turn.
Wiggins against Crawford. Quick move to get it.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Jordan picks up.
Size him up, jab step, cross him over.
That dunk you tell your grandkids about when you're
Hello.
great, finishing through contact with ferocity.
Rubio's such a terrific passer.
Gotta be something that Rubio, in concert with his coaches, works on diligently. It's got to
Jeez.
improve because you need your
Clippers are out here firing early.
score as
Wiggins against Crawford. Shot blocked by Griffin.
All right. Things are a bit of a struggle right now, but we kind of got to get the game calmed down a little bit.
First free throw, perfect.
Shooting 2.
Able to
Stabilize things a little bit.
free throws.
Calm things down. Execute.
What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
well. Chris Paul is a
Come on.
great player.
There we go.
How far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about
There we go. Let's run the floor a little bit.
What a beautiful pass.
Get Wiggin Levine out. Ah!
For 3 and puts it in. Chris Paul.
Couldn't fight through.
Anthony Towns working down low in the post. Goes to the goal.
Let's go.
Puts it in. A two-pointer. The Timberwolves down. Paul walks it across. Into the paint. Paul.
All right.
That's a two.
Good play.
Rubio against Paul. At the
Wow, Rubio.
So that'll end the first
All right.
quarter. The Timberwolves.
So a real horrible beginning, and we end up closing it down to a 2-point deficit.
After the break.
Things are looking bleak there the first couple of minutes.
Second quarter. Griffin
Can't give Blake that much space.
for LA.
They have to. Good way.
Calling more plays than I usually do. I call plays a fair amount, but when the game gets kind of hectic, I really slow things down and call plays and get, good shots off.
Takes the three. Bang. Hits from downtown.
Nothing.
Griffin for two again here.
Blake giving me the business.
Double team. Nice effort. He goes baseline.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God, Wig!
Disappoint with that dunk. He just sent a ripple through the crowd.
And Doc Rivers called.
I haven't seen Wig pull a dunk out like that yet. I mean, he throws down some dunks, but that was crazy.
He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Oh,
All right, and we have the lead. Let's go.
Finish at the rim with the...
Let's go, Zach. Let's go.
they're late. The foul called against Crawford. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Couple of crazy detonations here by Zach and Wig.
Through contact for the possible three-point play with a hammer dunk.
And he misses.
And he misses.
Griffin nails it.
Jeez. I'm all in his face, and he's just ripping it.
You're not. Gets in the paint. To the rim.
Good D.
Oh, the wide open.
Let's go.
Wiggins with a perfect.
Let's go, boys.
He's Griffin against Jang.
That's going to be a problem.
He shoots it, hits the shot.
How much does Blake have? Blake's got 13 and a half.
Is up by three. Stay with us for more
All right, that was a barn burner of a half.
after
A
halftime.
lot of momentum swings in that sucker.
As we start the third quarter, Jeff, they just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing. Continue to work.
Nice, nice. DeAndre Jordan playing some good D. But Towns hits it anyway on the step back.
Anthony Towns. Ball knocked loose.
Whoops.
Knocks
My
it
fault.
down. A two-pointer. That's 6 to 30.
All right, got a 5-point lead. Jumping up and down like a lunatic. Oh.
What a dunk from DeAndre.
DeAndre says I can posterize people too.
Man, he really threw it down hard.
Throws it up high.
Oh, I thought that was going to go to Wig.
3 minutes gone by in the third. The Timberwolves up by 5.
Sometimes with those lobs, you don't really know where they're going to go or who they're going to go to. I saw Wig cutting, so I threw it to so I threw it in that direction. I pointed that direction, but then Towns cuts and catches it.
Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. And
Cribble, his strength and athleticism in transition was a sight to behold, and they're going to be built.
There we go. Good D.
And Carl Anthony Towns.
Let's go.
Bailing the defense out by taking that shot. You've got to make them work the full 20.
All right, execute, execute.
And work to find the shot that you want.
Anthony Towns trying for position in the paint.
All right, good D. Come on, Rubio. You did a cut. Tough shot.
Fires with 2.
All right, good defensive possession by them.
Off the a ferocious.
All right, DeAndre, I see you.
High scoring. It's been one of the more entertaining games we've seen in a while.
All right, let's see if we can hang on.
It's been a stat sheet stuffer. Everyone putting up big numbers. Most importantly, both teams have a chance to get the W.
That's good. A one-point game. 42-41. Prince fires for three.
Big shot. Big shot.
Minnesota's shooting 6. Prince against Baamute. Puts it up.
Yeah.
He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. To the
Well, tie game.
That's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball.
Settle things down a little bit. Let's get a TO.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
inside.
All right.
And it's a 2-point lead for Minnesota.
That's just a nice leg.
Paul
We're in that post-up play for Paul a lot.
goes to the reverse. Knocks it down for 2.
Look, you can't give up.
Higgins. Nice move inside.
Oh my, good pick and roll. Really nice.
Oh, look at the athleticism. It's
CP playing great. Rubio splits the freaking press.
What a play.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Wow, how did Zach LaVine end up on him?
They double him. Inside to the
That was a mess.
Necessary
All right.
strategy adjustments. Maybe they're
Change some settings a little bit.
matchup adjustments. And sometimes
Have my settings on
is just complaining
push
about
and crash the boards. Want to be a little bit more conservative now at this point in the game.
Coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through.
Goes that. Ah, okay, we got the board though. Got the offensive board. There's a mismatch somewhere. All right. When I saw DeAndre Jordan switched on a perimeter guy, I figured, okay, so there's got to be a little man on a big somewhere, and I finally found it.
And he hits the first free throw.
All right, KG, give me 2.
Good free throw shooting.
And we get it.
And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls. Just get another.
All right, lock in, lock in, lock in.
Go out in transition. Get out on the break.
Paul on the drive.
All right, I just don't want to give up any threes at this point.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute.
All right, free throw contest.
They had to stop that clock.
That's winning basketball. Get your best players to the free throw line to finish off close games.
Just got to hit the throws.
That's good, solid, winning basketball.
Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. Fires away for 2. Won't go.
All right.
There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they
All right, that should wrap it up.
DeAndre Jordan, that's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 3, Los Angeles Clippers.
and he connects on the first free throw.
So not a bad opening month for the young Wolves. This game had the makings of an ugly LA Clippers blowout at the beginning.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves emerged victorious after a tight finish. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Minnesota
Wiggins played great. That was probably Wiggins' best game of the season so far.
The Clippers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding. But even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they do.
Blake got off to the hot start, but we cooled him down a little bit down the stretch.
Field goal percentage.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
They love showing those two highlights quite a bit.
A more complete picture of this matchup.
Player of the game.
Andrew Wiggins was a unanimous selection.
Yeah, Wiggs deserved that one.
Let's check out his stats.
13, 6, and 2, and he had a couple of blocks. Dude was a beast.
Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
NBA scores just for you. Have a look.
Look at the Celtics and Magic.
Here's a look at the Western Conference.
All right, so there are your Minnesota Timberwolves with a month in the books. Number 4 in the Western Conference.
Coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
That's the Clips' upcoming schedule.
On behalf
Heck of a road trip coming up pretty soon.
I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
All right, let's go around the league so far. Damian Lillard leading the league in scoring. Towns right behind him. You got Durant, George, Anthony Davis up there, LeBron, Kawhi, James Harden, Jeff Teague, and Mr. Chris Middleton. You know, you see your usual suspects in the top 10, 15. The guys you'd expect to see. Anthony Davis leading the league in rebounding. Dwight, Jonas, Drummond, Stevie Adams, Vucevic, DeAndre Jordan, Miles Turner. Aldridge, Millsap in your top 10. Porzingis is up there. Three-point shooting is just going to be based off of, there's not really much of a qualifier. Three-point shots made, Chris Middleton, Draymond and Steph, Clay. Zach is just outside the top 10. Zach's chucked up 41. He's chucked up that many? Jeez. Goran, Alfred, Lowry, Kyrie, Kemba. Rubio should be up there in steals per game, yeah. He leads the league in steals. Wow, Jonas leads the league in blocks per game, huh? we don't have much of a shot blocker on the squad, so yeah, there you go. Player of the month in the Eastern Conference, you had Jeff Teague. How does Towns not get it? That's just straight up robbery as far as that's... Oh, yeah, rookie. They gave Steph West Player of the Month, and they gave Karl Anthony Towns West Rookie of the Month. All right, I guess. That's pretty neat stuff. So there you go. That's the first month of the season in the books. Glad you guys seem to like this series. I'll continue to churn it on out and have some fun. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.